Good morning, Waheguru. Good morning. Welcome to practice. Maple's here to support us in our practice. And grab what you need. If you need some water, have some water close by. If you like music with your practice, I love music with my practice, but I don't want to be dueling with the audio so you can hear me and then the music. So if you have a little bit of relaxing yoga music you like to play, you can also play some metal, whatever you like. So we're going to start seated today. It's lovely Monday morning. And start to ground down through your sits bones. Start to sit up tall, allowing your shoulders to relax, turning the palms up to the sky. You can close your eyes down and just begin to focus on your breath. Focus on where you're seated on your mat. Focus on the inhales and the exhales. Allow that breath to nourish your body. The abdomen moves deeply, so we expand the belly with the breath. And then as we exhale, those abdominal muscles give a little squeeze to wring out the breath. There's this beautiful exchange of getting bigger and expanding as we inhale, and then condensing and bringing it all in towards midline, this orthobionomy, this state of like coming back into yourself, not overstretched, not too far out there, but bringing it all back in. So take a couple more big deep breaths, feeling that flow, that exchange of energy. Let go of any extra things happening in your mind, any stresses, any worries. Just allow them to release. If you're working with an intention today, call in your intention now. And then on that next exhale, bow your chin to your chest. Keep your spine up tall. Roll the head to the right, taking full rotations all the way around, a couple circles. Eyes can close down as the breath goes deep, and we just follow this rhythmic movement of the head and the skull. Two more breaths, two more circles. And when the chin arrives at the chest, switch directions, circling to the left, just opening up, being really mindful of the neck. And the neck is built to do this. So the upper 7 vertebra, the cervical vertebra from the skull down to the shoulders, these are meant to move in this way. So if it feels really challenging, you have a lot of tension, right? The neck is built to do this. So maybe you need to work with a little massage. Maybe you need to do this more. Find some nice opening hydration. 2 more circles. Let your mouth free and open the mouth. Ha. Ooh, take the head to center. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, push the hands down and away. Couple circles, couple rounds, reach and push. 3 more rounds. Inhale big. Exhale out. Inhale up. Exhale audible. Last one. Keep the arms extended. Reach up. Interlace your fingers. Flip your palms to the sky. Take a lean to the right. Inhale to center. Take a lean to the left. Inhale to center. Take cactus elbows. Elbows wide. Chest and heart lift to the sky. Scoop the arms forward. Bring your palms to touch. Round your back. Bring your gaze to your pelvis. Hands stay touching. Hands to the sky. Cactus elbows. Scoop forward. Reach the palms together. Forward fold. Shake your head. Allow the weight of your body to melt over crossed legs. 3 long breaths, using the exhale to get you softer to the ground. Slide that left elbow towards the left knee. Open the right arm to the sky. Bring that right arm down to the mat. Slide the right elbow towards the right knee. Right forearm is resting. Left arm high. One more to each side. So we reach forward and then we slide that elbow to connect to the shin as a lever to open us. Right hand down. Slide it towards the shin. Open up. Bring both forearms close to the mat, maybe touching, and roll over your shins. Forearms will remain on the ground, and we'll do cat and cow from here. Inhale, round the spine. Exhale, push the belly down. Inhale, round. Exhale, down. Feel this movement with your breath, the oscillation. So when you inhale, you expand your back. When you exhale, you push that navel to the ground. And you can incorporate lion's breath if you feel you need to clear your throat. I did some beautiful work yesterday with the throat chakra, and it's feeling really open and clear. Doing a little singing, a little drumming, a little expression from that voice, opening into our truth. 3 more breaths, make a little sound. If it feels weird, you probably need to do it more. Round your spine into cat, tuck your toes, lift your tail. Walk those feet towards your elbows, let your head descend. You're still pressing into forearms. You have 5 long breaths. Try to get your ears in line with your biceps. Press the forearms and the palms into the ground. Breathe into the shoulders, scapula. 2 more breaths. Allow your knees to come back to the mat. Come to seated on your heels. Sweep your arms back and around. Full rotations. As big as they'll go. So we broaden our chest as we reach those arms back, and then we hollow and we broaden the back of our body. So we're not just moving the arms, we're moving the whole thoracic spine, which includes the ribs, the lungs, the heart. 2 more circles, circling big. Palms are open, allowing that energy to circle through the hands. Next time the arms come up, keep them up, rise to your knees. Circle the right hand back towards that heel. See if you can grab the heel and press your hips towards the front of your mat. Circle right arm forward and up. Left arm goes back. Reaching for that heel, press your hips forward, open wide. Circle left arm forward and up. Exhale, cactus elbows, broaden. Hands to the mat, full tabletop. Take cat pose, lift the spine. Take your gaze towards your navel, towards your pelvis, and bring your chin to your chest. Expand the back. With this round spine, tuck your toes, extend your tail into downward facing dog. Bring any movements that feel good. Feet, hips, head. Let gravity take hold of the head. You can bounce, you can pedal, anything that feels good in the body. Three more breaths. If you tend to back bend a lot in down dog, like pressing your abdomen towards your legs, try to bring your back into a little more of a neutral position. Last breath. Gaze forward, take a walk or a hop to squat malasana pose. So the hips are open, the heart is open, and we reach our arms to the sky. Bring your hands wide into your heart. Press your elbows into your knees and breathe. Feel the pelvis open. 2 more breaths. Ooh. Maple is supporting us today in our practice. Last breath. Keep your feet wide, bring the toes parallel, and come to a forward fold so the lateral edges of your feet hug the mat. Let your spine go. Feel the discs between each vertebra expand. Keeping fluidity in the spine, keeping synovial fluid moving. You can take hold of opposite elbows and sway the arms right to left. Take it to center, bend your knees, keep them wide, roll up to standing. Arms reach up. Feet are as wide as your mat. Turn the toes out, sink into bent knees, take the elbows wide, goddess pose. So it's not super wide. Our heels are still on our mat for stability. Elbows stay wide. Bring the elbows together, right elbow on top of left, and we wrap the forearms. Inhale here. Exhale, bring those elbows towards your pelvis, round. Ooh, inhale up. Exhale, elbows to the pelvis. Inhale up, turn the toes forward, straighten the legs, open the arms out to the side. Palms to the sky. Twist to the right. Keep those feet rooted, spiral through the mid-body. Extend through the shoulders and the arms. Sweep it back to center, arms high. Cactus elbows, bend your knees. Take those elbows together, left elbows on top. We wrap the forearms for eagle arms. Inhale in the middle. Exhale, elbows to the pelvis, round your spine. 2 more, rise up. Midline. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, midline. Keep the knees bent and squeeze. Woo, bring it up, toes forward. Take your arms wide. Extensions of your heart, palms to the sky. Twist to the left. Really wringing it out, reaching more through the fingertips. Keep the feet rooted. Extend and open, twisting. Inhale back to center, arms sweep up. This time we forward fold, release down. Walk your feet back to down dog. Long, deep breaths. Spread your fingers, spread your toes. Inhale to plank, shifting the shoulders forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise for your back bend, cobra or up dog, lifting and lengthening. Exhale, downward facing dog. See if you can get those heels to extend to the ground. Ground through your palms, even weight in the hands. Take the right leg to the sky, reach it up. Take a big bend into that right knee, open and stack the hips. While that right knee is open and tossed up, we're stacking the hips. Bend your left knee as well. Sink low into Achilles, calcaneal tendon. Straighten both legs and step your right foot between your hands. Pivot your back heel. Rise up, warrior two. Hips and heart to the left side. Straighten the right leg, reach up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, reach up. Two more. Exhale, getting low in that right knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink. Windmill the hands down. Pivot your back heel up. Keep your left hand rooted. Reach your right arm to the sky. Big deep breaths. Circle the right hand down. Step back, down dog. 3 breaths. Finding balance. Letting head release. Root your palms into the ground. Lengthen the inner arms. Left leg comes to the sky. Take it into a deep bend. Flexion of the left foot. So we're stacking those hips, tossing that leg behind us. We breathe deeply. Slowly start to bend the right knee. That foundation of the posture, get low. Straighten the right leg, straighten the left leg. Step the left foot between the hands. If it takes a step or two, that's okay. See if you can align it right under the knee. And then we open up, hips and heart to the right, warrior two. Get low in that knee. Roll the knee open as it will tend to invert towards midline. Keep it wide. Straighten the leg, reach to the sky. Exhale, sink into the knee. 2 more. Let that fluidity of the breath guide you. We reach and we sink. And we reach. And as we exhale, we sink into that knee. Feel the strength of the warrior. Circle the hands down. Lift the back heel. You're in runner's lunge. Right hand roots, left arm to the sky. Open and breathe. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Step back, down dog. 1 breath. Inhale, full. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale to plank. Exhale down. Scoop into your back bend. Maybe your back bend is cobra today. Maybe your back bend is seal or up dog for 2 breaths. Next exhale, look to the left. Look at your legs. Shut your eyes. Look to the right. Look up to the ceiling, to the stars, to the cosmos. Exhale, child's pose. As you sink back into child's pose, reach your right arm to the left and your left arm to the right. So your forearms are crossing in front of your chest. And then let your weight go. Sink down. Breathe into the thyroid. Breathe into your lymphatic system. Take 5 more deep breaths. Big exhale, open the mouth, let the breath release through the mouth. Inhale, unwind the arms, start to come up to seated on your heels, bring your knees together. Arms extend up to the sky, we interlace all the fingers, except for the thumb and the pointer finger on each hand, and we extend, creating this lovely Jupiter mudra. Tuck your tail, and we'll begin breath of fire. So as you inhale, you begin to pump the abdomen. Most importantly, the abdomen is going in and out and in and out. The breath, the focus is on the exhale, and it's like a vacuum. So as we exhale, everything gets squeezed out. The inhale comes without any effort. So it's all through the nose, and it looks like this. Do your best. You're igniting that Agni, that digestive fire, that internal flame that burns impurities, burns out the funkadelics. So keep going. Do your best. Arms are extended. We have this mudra. We're squeezing the biceps towards the skull. If you know Mula Bandh, your Mula Bandh is engaged, your root lock, your perineum, your pelvis, and the breath is pumping. I think of my abdomen like a rubber band, snapping, 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 and you start to make a little beat, right? Continue, do your best. Inhale. Sip in extra air through the mouth. Retain the breath. And with those arms and upper body, circle to the right. Where you feel like you're going to explode, come back to center and exhale. Inhale through the nose. Retain the breath. Sip in more air through the mouth like a little straw. Hold. Circle those arms and the torso to the left. Before you need to burst, come back to center, release. Release the arms and rest the palms on the quads. Sit in meditation. Keep the left ear to the left shoulder. Keep that lateral side bend and bring the chin towards the sky. Move your bottom jaw up and down and around to open the masseter and the scalenes. Relax the mouth. Take your head back to center. Exhale to bring the right ear to the right shoulder. So it starts lateral. That's it. Feel the stretch. Left side. Hands and shoulders stay relaxed. We're not leaning to the right. If you feel the whole body going, come back to center, just the head. Tilt the chin to the sky, getting into left side. Breathe, move your jaw. Clear the throat. A lot of headaches and neck pain come from tension in our jaw. So unhinge, unrelease the jaw. Take the head back to center. Sweep your arms back and around to the mat, tabletop. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. 3 active breaths. Make your breath loud, make it heard. Your voice is important. Pump the belly. Take your gaze to the top of your mat. Either hop or walk to the top of your mat. Rise to flat back as you inhale. Exhale, we fold deep to the legs. Inhale, we reverse the swan dive. The arms come wide and open and we reach high. Circling hands to your heart. Stand in mountain pose, Tadasana. Feel this posture. We have perfect balance and alignment in our feet. Our hands are pressing right and left hemisphere of our bodies. Inhale deeply together. Exhale, toss your hands down, release your breath. Inhale, scoop the freshness of the morning. Take a back bend, smile, and your heart expands. Exhale, fold gently. Inhale to flat back. Take your arms wide. So we're lengthening into this beautiful L shape. We're pulling the navel in into a slight pelvic tuck to create more stability in the body. One more breath. Hold this posture. Use the muscles of the back. Use the energy from the earth coming through the feet. And next time you exhale, fold. Bend the knees, step the left foot back, keep the heel lifted, stabilize through the legs, and then rise up for crescent lunge. So the back knee is going to bend slightly so that we can bring our bodies into midline. Generally, the happening is that the body is going forward. We want to come right into the center line and think about rooting down through the legs and then reaching up through the arms. Bring the hands to the mat. Bring the back knee to the mat. Walk your right foot as wide as your mat so it's right to the edge, and then sink the hips forward. Take 3 breaths into the opposition of the legs so that right foot and right knee reach forward. The left knee and the left toes reach back. Yes, one more breath here. Tuck the back toes. Make sure your hands are under your shoulders. Lift your back knee so there's strength through that leg. Right foot sweeps back. We're in plank. We breathe long and deep. We try to come into alignment with the earth. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Take baby cobra. Chest and chin rise up. Hands rise up so that we are forced to engage those spinal muscles. Legs rise up. We have that pressure in the abdomen. We breathe into the massage. When we exhale, we soften those organs and the earth receives the belly. 2 more breaths. Focus on the abdomen. Exhale down. Tuck your toes. Take a big inhale. Push to plank. Reverse your plank. Exhale to down dog. 3 breaths. Broaden shoulders. Let the breath go broad. So we breathe horizontally into the ribs, sending the beautiful energy wide. Bend the knees a lot. Step the left foot forward. Make sure it's rooted and sturdy. Bend your back knee slightly. Start to rise up for crescent lunge. So we come into that midline. Check your body. Are we reaching forward in anticipation? But can we come into this moment? Bend your back knee. Root down. Yeah, we're getting low. We're charging our legs. Reach up. Breathe. Pull the ribs up off of your abdomen to create space there. Exhale, hands to the mat. Lower the back knee so it's soft, and we receive the earth with the top of the foot. Walk your left foot wide. You can come to knuckles if you want to switch the expression of your hands. You can also lower to your forearms if you have that openness through the pelvis. Send the left toes forward, left knee forward. There's an active reach. The right knee and the right foot reach back. And the hips are open. The legs are in opposition. And the focus comes to the root. We expand the root. We make space and we breathe. Let your breath be audible, always taking it in through the nose and exhaling through the nose or the mouth, your choice. The mouth is a bigger expanse if you feel you need to release. The nose is controlled, making it slower and signaling to the central nervous system that it is safe. If you're down on forearms, come back to the palms. Root through the palms. Tuck your right toes. Lift that back knee. So you're strong through the right leg. Left leg comes back into plank. Inhale, big. Charge your body with breath. Exhale, lower, slow. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, scoop into your back bend of choice. So seal legs will be on the ground. Up dog, everything is floating. Open the chest, open the chin. Exhale, take child's pose. Knees can be together or wide. Keep the arms reaching and settle the forehead into the mat. Take 5 breaths, allowing frontalis, the front of your skull, your forehead, to press into the ground. This is a lovely way to clear confusion. The forehead is like the windshield of our mind, right? All this stuff can get stuck on the forehead as we walk or run or meander through life. So when we clear that forehead, right, by pressing it into the earth, an energetic clearing, we get to have a more crystalline focus. Clear that windshield of the skull, of the mind, for 2 more breaths. Start to walk your hands back to your knees. Come to seated on your heels. And if you're practicing with me and this is not an option for your body, always just sit on your butt with crossed leg. It's fine. It takes a little bit more adjustment, but it's just fine. You don't want to be in pain for the pranayams. So as you're ready, take your arms wide at the shoulders. They're not high, they're not low, they're in direct alignment with the heart. Bend the elbows, taking those fingertips to the shoulders. The thumbs tuck behind deltoid, so you can feel that big muscle, like if you were wearing shoulder pads in the 80s, right? And you're grabbing your frontal fingers around the front. So just here, front of the deltoid, upper pecs. Tuck your tail. Engage Mula Bandha. So you're pulling perineum in, you're containing. Bandha is the gate or the lock. So we're locking the energy back into self. We twist to the left and we inhale. We twist to the right and we exhale. So it becomes like a rapid, rhythmic movement. We can really drop into it. Like we're making music, we're creating energy with the body. Inhale left, exhale right. And you can exhale through the mouth or the nose. I'm going to use the mouth today. And eyes can be open or closed. Inhale left, exhale right. Speed it up. Find your unique rhythm, just like your life, just like your heartbeat, unique and individual and beautiful for you. Keep going, do your best, twisting, realigning, detoxifying. Take it to center, inhale. Hold the breath, reach your arms up to the sky, create a portal to receive information. As you exhale, sweep your arms down, out, and wide, and rest the palms on the legs. Sit quiet, eyes closed, stillness. Observe the happenings in the body. Maybe you feel it superficially on a skin level, or maybe as superficial as the hairs or the pores of your body. Maybe you feel it deeper into the waters and the blood and the lymph of the body. Maybe you feel it down into your bones and you feel the density of the bones. Maybe you feel the muscles. Just notice what you feel as you sit here a couple more moments. Beautiful. Open your eyes. Sweep your arms back and around. We have 3 rounds. 2. And as they go back, big, we open the heart and we ground the palms into tabletop. Shifting forward. Stacking the joints, wrist, elbow, shoulder, knee, hip, pelvis. Finding tabletop, begin to extend your right leg back behind you. Bring that foot into flexion. Bring that right leg out to the side. Keep that leg straight. Reach and lengthen. Bring it back and all the way to the left, but we keep it floating. Just see how much you can open through the right side waist. And then track it back to the right. Place it all the way down. Toes point wide, and we roll up to standing on the left knee. Arms reach high. We bow to the right, connecting right hand and right leg. We inhale, open, ground the left hand. Float the right leg, float the right arm, reach. Beautiful. Bend the right knee. Sweep it forward to tabletop. Cat pose. Inhale into the spine. Cow pose. Exhale through open mouth. One more lion's breath. We inhale to round. And we exhale to release. Coming back into flat back. Extend your left leg. Foot is in flexion. We reach from that hip crest to the heel. Toes are pointing at the ground. And then start to bring your leg to the side. Toes will point forward. Keep the leg high. Breathe a lot. Bring that leg back through the back to the right. We keep it lifted and see if we can look to that foot. Expand your left waist. Bring it back to the left side. Place it down. Toes point away and we roll up to standing on the right knee. The inhale sweeps the arms up. And we softly bow to the left, supported with that left leg. Open the right side body. Inhale to center, arms wide. Right hand grounds, those right fingers point away from us. Left leg floats and we reach. Bend the left knee and sweep it forward back to tabletop. Toes tuck under. Float your knees 2 inches off the mat into bear pose and round your spine. Look to your toes. Engage your core, pulling that pelvis towards the navel. For 3. Knees should be 1 inch off the ground. Lower them if they're not. 2. And exhale, down dog. Walk your feet out. Feel your feet. Feel your hips. You can shake or shimmy, anything that feels good. 2 more breaths. Pump the abdomen. Broaden the shoulders. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower slow. Inhale, scoop it to your back bend. Up dog, cobra, seal. Anywhere you want to be, pull the shoulders down from the ears. Lengthen the neck and the throat. Send a little humming sound into the throat. So with mouth closed, as you exhale, you create a like something tastes delicious for 2 more breaths. Last breath, hum it out, make it loud. I want to hear it. Lovely. Take downward facing dog with an exhale. Ground through your hands. Sweep your right leg high to the sky. Bend the knee, send it between the hands, and that right knee comes to the mat to midline. So we're not open into pigeon. We're going to take it more into digestion. A little spring cleaning. Lower down. Let your belly rest on that right leg. So that right knee is coming towards the sternum. It's coming towards midline as we sink down. Finding support any way you need. Finding softness in the liver. Finding softness in the right side of the digestion function. And you can stay still and breathe. You can also rock very gently. A rocking movement is like you think when you're a baby and you get rocked to sleep. It's very soothing, right? Or if you like to swing on a porch swing or a swing at the park or a hammock, it's so soothing just to feel that gentle sway in the body. For 5 more breaths, breathe into your hip, breathe into your abdomen. If you have any tension behind your eyes or sinus tension, you can rest your head on your thumbs, and those thumbs will rest at the base of your eyebrows, clearing that orbital, that big circular bone around the eye. And we breathe and we clear. Each exhale is a release. Last 2 breaths. Oh, I could stay here all day, but let's move on. Coming up to straight arms. Tuck your left toes. Lift the left knee so that that left leg is strong and engaged. It's going to allow us to get the right foot to the sky for 3-legged dog as we kick that right leg. Bend and straight. Flexion, extension, bend and straight. 3, 2, 1. Down dog, option to stay, option to move through another vinyasa, plank, chaturanga, sweeping up dog, exhale down dog, right foot roots, left leg high, sweep that left knee forward, bring it to the middle of the mat, between the hands, so that left heel is close to the right hip flexor. It might even be touching the pubis. And then slowly lower down. So there is compression. If you have stuff in your digestion, maybe you ate, no bueno, don't eat before yoga. Maybe there's leftover stuff because your digestion is a little sluggish. This will help you clear it. So soften down. Feel the compression. The stomach is resting into the left leg. The exhale is what softens the belly, and the option is to be still or rock slightly, lateral side rocking. Relax your jaw, relax your tongue, and breathe. We soften the abdomen. The stomach especially is a seat for emotions. You notice you get emotional, maybe you have something upsetting, and it can correlate to the stomach. We can say, oh, I have a stomach ache, my stomach is unsettled, right? It's not always from something we've consumed or eaten. It can be an emotional reaction. The body may say, I have a stomach ache, but it's not because of what I ate. It's because you're unsettled or you're having a little bit of sadness. So let that go. Soften your belly for 5 more breaths. Gentle rocking to soothe or stillness to ground. Maybe skull is resting on your thumbs, clearing the eyes, clearing the sinuses. Thumbs can slide along the length of the eyebrows, moving laterally. Last 2 breaths. Slowly, hands to the mat. Press into straight arms. Tuck the right toes. Lift the right knee so that right leg is in engagement. So are the arms. We inhale to fuel the movement. We exhale, send the left leg to the sky and kick it out. Bend and straight for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, dog. Last down dog of your practice. Make it lovely. See if you can get your heels to root. Broaden your shoulders. Release the head completely. Pump the abdomen. Biggest breaths you've taken this morning. Take your gaze forward. Take a hop or a walk to Malasana, squat pose. Hands return to the heart. Thumbs connect to the sternum. Elbows press wide. We lengthen through our neck and our spine. Notice if you're hunched over or there's like constriction along the front of your body. Really lengthen. Feel noble in the chest. Maybe a beautiful purple light glowing from your body. Breathe down into the pelvis. Woo, I got a little adjustment in my right hip for 3 more breaths. So important to squat. Again, digestion, clearing, keeping those hips broad and open. We're so linear in our lives, forward and back, forward and back. So taking these times to open on the lateral plane. And when you're ready, bring your hands behind you. Bring your butt to the ground and bring your legs straight forward. Ooh. Rock to the right, lift your flesh off your butt. Rock to the left, fluff the tail feathers, and then come to center. Feet are in flexion, arms come high. Twist to the right, hook your hands, exhale big. Inhale to center, arms up. Twist to the left, ring it out, exhale to twist. 1 more each side. Sweep forward and up. Twist right, exhale. Moving any excess wind from the abdomen and to the left. Take it to center, reach up. And fold to the legs, reach for the feet. Take a big, deep dive. 3 more breaths, stretching that whole lifeline of the body from the heels, up the backs of the legs, up the spine, up over the crown of the head, all the way to your 2 eyes. Take it back to center. Slowly start to lower down to your back. Lowering down, lowering down. And when you arrive, squeeze your knees into your chest. Maybe rocking a little to soften the spine. As you rock side to side, feel the scapula, right and left scapula, moving down the back. Rock it out for 2 more breaths. Maple arrived for Shavasana. She's my little friend. And then when you're ready, start to extend your legs, start to extend your arms, and come to lying flat on the ground. Take up some space. So if you lay down and you're like a tiny soldier with your legs together and your arms to your sides, there is no movement. There is no room for flow. So broaden your legs, broaden your arms, and allow space. So you're almost like a little star on the ground. Get soft, relax as much as you can, the whole being, your body, your mind, your awareness. Let it all rest. Rest and become soft until you hear my voice bringing you back. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaveturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Yadimahi Yo Yonam Prachodayat Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaveturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Yadimahi Yo Yonam Prachodayat Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaveturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Yadimahi Yo Yonam Prachodayat Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, 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 peace be with you. You can come out of your Shavasana, rolling gently onto one side. Taking a moment for gratitude for this beautiful life. Coming up to seated posture when you're ready, meeting me in a cross-legged pose where we began our practice. And as we arrive there, sweep your arms wide, reaching out and up. Inhale. Take your hands together, take your hands to your hearts. We chant one Om to seal our practice. Allow your voice to carry. Inhale to chant. With a humbling bow, we honor the practice. We honor each other and all living beings, big and small. It's an honor to practice with you. Namaste. Have a beautiful Monday. Thank you for practicing. And if you can, send a little donation to keep this going. Check our website. We have an upcoming retreat. Well, not till the fall, but it's going to fill up fast. And it's in Oaxaca, Mexico. And if you're in Colorado in May, we'll be doing School of Magic at Elsewhere Studios in Paonia, Colorado. So I sure hope to see you sometime soon. Let's create magic and move and smile and breathe. Ciao.